Hey guys, so I've been using the Leona for a few months now to help with my hair growth journey. And I want to walk through how to use it, what to expect, how to plug it in, all that stuff. So let's get into it. So this is the Leona. It helps to increase the rate of growth on your hair by keeping it in the anagen phase longer. It also helps to reinvigorate dormant follicles or bald spots, and it helps to thicken the individual strands of hair that you have on your head. You're gonna pull off the top just like that. This is our oil chamber that holds our Grow and Strengthen elixir. The tines in the middle have little holes, and these little holes is where the Grow and Strengthen elixir distributes onto your scalp. You get a nice, even, balanced distribution of the oil. No oil running down the back of your neck anymore. It's got two buttons, a power button here and a mode or action button. The mode or action button is what activates the vibration, and the oil on off switch here is what activates the red and blue light therapy. On the bottom, you'll see is a rubber gasket. So the cap just lifts up just like that. Charging the Leona, we wanted to prolong the battery life. It comes with a cable and a 5-volt charger power bank. So this is the set that you want to use to charge it so that you can prolong your battery life. Before you use your Leona device, you want to make sure it's fully charged. Filling the Leona with the Grow and Strengthen Elixir Hair Growth Oil. You're going to pull the top off. You're going to twist the tines here, unscrew, taking off the comb attachment. Add your drops right into the top like this. I've filled mine all the way up. This lasts me about a week, but the capacity is 5 mLs, and it's written right here, scribed on the side. Screw back on the top. Then you're going to hold down the power button for a few seconds. That turns on the red and the blue lights. To activate the vibration and oil dispenser mode, just tap the mode button. This light starts to flash, indicating that it's active. I just demonstrate on my hand so you can see. You get a nice thin layer of oil. I like to go in a circular motion, and I always start with my edges because that is the area that I've been working on growing back in after postpartum shedding. So after the timer goes off after 1 minute, all you have to do to reactivate it is press the mode button again, short press, boop, and it starts all over again. We recommend that you use the Leona at least 15 to 20 minutes 5 to 7 times a week. I use mine every day, so consistency is key here. As you're using your Leona, you're gonna see that this black rubber gasket right here is gonna start to get closer and closer and closer to the top. That helps to make sure that all the product of our Grow and Strengthen elixir is being used efficiently. But you can also, once you're done, once you finish all of your oil, you're gonna want to rewind that black rubber gasket down. Short press the power button, boop, and it's gonna start rewinding. You'll see the light is flashing, and you see how that gasket is going down. So now it's giving you space, and there's more of an air bubble at the top, so you can reload it. If I wanna pause it, I just press the mode button short, boop, 1 click, and that pauses it. The lights automatically turn off after a couple of minutes, but if you want to turn them off and you finished your session, which I always do because I'm trying to prolong my battery, I hold down the power button again. That shuts off the light, and then you can put the cap back on and you're ready to start again. How do you clean the Leona? I pull off my cap, and you can see there are this is another rubber gasket on the inside that helps to keep the tines secure, but you also want to clean this. So I just take a little bit of dish soap and water, warm water, to clean that. And then you unscrew this lid here. This also, the comb attachment can clean with warm soapy water. And then, as I mentioned previously, you got these little tines here. If you want to go in between the holes here to clean as well. And then lastly, this part here. So you're going to want to empty all the oil, wipe it out. And I do use a little bit of like a soapy paper towel. And you can also follow up with a little bit of alcohol. This is water resistant. So it doesn't mean dunk it underwater, but it does mean that you can rinse it under the faucet. Just be careful and make sure that it's completely dry, air dried, and you can use a Q-tip as well to clean in between these tines here. And When do you start seeing results with the Leona? With consistent use, and in combination with a healthy hair care regimen, that means washing your hair, cleansing it every single week, making sure that you're shampooing and practicing low maintenance, low manipulation styles. So not getting braids that are too tight and keeping the tension off of your edges in particular. These things are really important because it does mean that we need to have a holistic approach when we think about our hair growth and hair health. I have had my hair in many different styles. It's been permed. I've had it big chopped. I've had the TWA, multiple teeny weeny afro multiple times. And what has worked best for me is following that healthy hair care regimen and consistent use of the Leona. And our hair grows slow. We need to be patient. On average, our hair grows ½ an inch a month. I started to see mine around the 8 weeks mark. Some customers who start to see results as early as 3 weeks. So the results definitely do vary, and it's all about what you eat as well, having a healthy diet, making sure we're staying hydrated, that holistic hair care approach. So if that sounds like it's something you're interested in, make sure that you're following us at Hayama Beauty on all platforms, all channels, and we're just gonna get into the healthy hair growth. So hope that answers your questions. If you have more, drop them in the comments.